"You're done here. Get out now." The words cut through the sterile air of the emergency department at Fairmont Regional Medical Center in Denver, Colorado. It was Tuesday, April 16th, 2024. A typically chaotic afternoon shift, but no one expected that kind of chaos. Gabriela Ortiz, 28, a registered nurse and 2-year ER veteran, had simply raised a concern. The patient in room 312, a 62-year-old male recovering from a complex liver transplant, was prescribed a medication dosage that seemed dangerously high. Gabriela had learned early in nursing school, speak up if something feels off. So she did. "Doctor, I just want to confirm, did you mean 600 milligrams? His liver profile." Dr. Stephen Mallory, a senior attending physician with nearly 15 years at Fairmont, spun around mid-walk. "What did you just say?" "I just meant the dosage, his enzymes." Before she could finish, he snapped, "What gives you the right to question me in front of a resident?" He stormed to the nurse's station, slammed the patient chart onto the counter, and in front of half a dozen staff, including a unit clerk, a respiratory therapist, and 2 medical interns, he shoved the chart at her chest and pointed in her face. "You're insubordinate, incompetent, and a liability. Pack your things and go home. You're fired." The shove wasn't violent, but it was aggressive. Enough to draw audible gasps. Gabriela backed away, visibly shaken, tears forming immediately. She turned and walked off the floor, crying, while the stunned staff remained silent, unsure what to do. No incident report was filed that night. But the hospital has cameras. And the next morning? Everything changed. Dr. Mallory clocked in at 6:55 a.m., as usual, sipped his black coffee, reviewed his early admits. But at 7:15, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Elaine Chu entered the ER personally, accompanied by HR Director Marcia Klein. They called him into an office. It wasn't a conversation. The overnight nurse supervisor had flagged the internal system after seeing the hallway footage during routine surveillance review. The footage showed the exchange, the shove, and Gabriela's tear-streaked face. But what stunned leadership most? The medication error she was trying to prevent would have resulted in acute liver toxicity. It was 6 times the appropriate dose for the patient's current hepatic function. Her instincts saved his life, and she was punished for it. Dr. Mallory was placed on immediate administrative leave, pending termination. That same morning, staff received an all-hands email from the CMO. Effective immediately, Fairmont Regional Medical Center is instituting a zero-tolerance policy for verbal or physical intimidation of staff. Speaking up for patient safety is not only allowed, it's expected. But the moment that truly stunned the hospital came at 8:32 a.m. when Gabriela walked back in, wearing her blue scrubs, holding her ID badge. Nervous, but standing tall, the entire ER broke into applause. Nurses clapped, a paramedic offered a quiet fist bump. Even the cafeteria delivery guy paused to nod. Gabriela's eyes welled up again, but this time it wasn't fear. It was validation. In a quiet corner of the nurse's station, her old shift partner Jason had taped something to her locker, a handwritten note. "You were right. You stood up. Never doubt yourself again." Team 3B. Later that week, the patient Gabriela helped save asked to meet her. He'd learned what happened. He thanked her, eyes full of gratitude. "You didn't just save my life," he said. "You showed me what courage looks like." So in hospitals across America, safety depends not just on skill, but on the courage to speak up. When that courage is punished, it's not just a failure of leadership, it's a danger to us all. But when one voice stands strong, it can change an entire culture. Before we end this story, let us know in the comment, where are you watching from? If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and drop a comma in the comments below.